Hello everyone, this is Annabella. This is a purchase reading to do a full reading on Yangtze. I will pull 3 different spreads to check on her current energy, her love life, and her career outlook. If you enjoy this reading and are also a fan of Yangtze, don't forget to thank our purchaser friend for purchasing and allowing me to share this on YouTube. So yeah, let's first check on Yangtze's energy. In this first spread, we will get to see how she is generally feeling at this point in time and how she is doing overall. Just to be exact, I pulled this spread the night before Love You Forever 2 came out. So this must be how she is feeling towards her work getting aired. The first card we have for Yangtze's current energy is Justice. As I have just mentioned, I have a feeling that her current feeling right now is probably highly affected by the release of her drama. This card represents you reap what you sow, so maybe it represents that she is feeling quite confident in her work being successful. Well, unless she is in an actual situation where she has to deal with the court system or involved in some kind of conflict that needs the service of a justice system, then this card could be representing that. But I don't follow her that closely, and maybe it is a private situation. Therefore, this isn't something I can know for sure. But if there is some kind of conflict of interest that she is dealing with right now, this card can be hinting at that. Next, the Six of Cups. This card in this spread seems to be representing something from the past is resurfacing. And I actually think this is quite hilarious as it is aligning with Love You Forever 2. It has been a year since the last season aired, right? There could be people or situations where she hasn't had to interact with for the past year. But now, because of this drama, she will have to cross paths again with these same people or situation. This card to me is quite neutral here because sometimes past memories can be good or bad. However, the next cards will show us Yangtze's overall feelings as she faces these past. Page of Cups. This card shows the energy of a child. Actually, I feel that from Yangtze a lot. She often carries the energy of a child, the way she feels about things, the way she deals with situations, and her view towards different situations. There will be times where she can't process the emotional aspects of those different situations, but her goal will always be to seek love, care, and affection from others. From my understanding of Yangtze through this card, I think she may be feeling a bit sensitive to all of the dramas around her and around Love You Forever too. But a child will always carry mostly positive energy, so I don't think she currently feels anything negative. If anything, she definitely appreciates those who love her and support her. The Chariot. This card again tell me that she is definitely super confident with whatever situations are around her right now. This card represents triumph over all competitors. I know the CB circle can sometimes be very toxic when it comes to competitions between different artists, but from the look of her cards, you can see how most of them are very bright looking, very yellow, very positive. I think her current energy overall is very good regardless. She is super excited and anticipates her drama because she is feeling confident that it will be a big hit. Many people will for sure love it a lot. Knight of Cups. This is again a cup card. Her current energy has 2 major arcana and the rest are cup cards. That's a lot of emotional energy, which makes sense because if her energy is mostly being affected by the releasing of her drama, it's not going to be something where she can do much about besides waiting. I think with the Knight of Cups, she might be anticipating love, as the Knight of Cups is a romantic message, but I really don't think it would be from a particular person, but love from many people. This upcoming time frame will definitely be the time where she will experience her fans' love or just generally more attention and love from many people. She anticipates it a lot because it makes her really happy. Okay, so that first spread showed us her current energy. So now let's go ahead and check on her love life. Do you think she is currently dating anyone right now? How is her love life? Okay, so the first card for her love energy is Queen of Wands. This is Yangzu's main energy. I recall that almost every single time I read for her, the Queen of Wands will always show up representing her energy. She's a workaholic. She probably will always be juggling different schedules and taking care of many things at the same time. Even if it's not about work, I think she would also juggle her family matters and such. Basically, she is just always busy. I mean, technically, that doesn't mean she can't have a romantic relationship. Let's just see if any other court card would show up in this spread. Eight of Wands. I think because of her popularity, I bet she still has a lot of people wanting to talk to her and get to know her. The Eight of Wands can represent messages, specifically text messages or WeChat messages, virtual messages, because these wands are falling quickly from the sky, like messages from the clouds. Anyways, though there may be people wanting to contact her, I think this card can also represent how busy she is as a supporting card to the Queen of Wands, a queen who is always working in a quick paced environment with multiple tasks always coming at her. Two of Pentacles. Again, a card that represents juggling multiple things. She has a lot to manage, and if she wants to be in love, that would be one other thing she has to manage, and that will make things very difficult for her at this time. Therefore, love is probably not her main priority in this period, considering how she has always shown a lot of energy towards working and creating more works. Five of Swords. This card represents defeats, giving up, walking away from the situation. I think these cards are showing us a very clear message about her current love life. There's none. With this sword card, I think she has a very logical point of view towards dating too. Though I suddenly remember the Five of Swords can represent one's lover being stolen. This card can mean that she might have experienced it before and that pain is still lingering. The last card is Nine of Wands. So first of all, there are no other court cards in this spread. As this is the last card and it is next to the Five of Swords, I do believe the injury she experienced from the Five of Swords is still here. She may want to give up on dating, at least for now because of her past wounds. They don't really seem to be healing, and plus, she has a lot of work to focus on anyways. I think she actually has a lot of emotional baggage from her past. I can be wrong, but I think in a way, she is a people pleaser and she wants people to like her because deep down she feels unworthy. Note how there are no cups card in this spread as well. It is as though she doesn't dare to have those feelings. Though her romantic life seems a bit depressing, I do believe there is always someone for everyone. Hopefully, once her career slows down, she will be able to find her other half in the future. But now, let's check out the last spread, her career outlook. What is her current career outlook? What is our workaholic queen's career's energy looking like at this moment? And what possible future messages are there regarding her career? Alright, so first we have the star. Whenever I see the star in my celebrity reading, especially for career related questions, I would immediately correlate it to this being their direct career. They are called stars for a reason because out of millions of people, they stand out and shine bright like the stars in the dark sky. But being a star also has negative sides to it. Everyone will look at her with a telescope, judging her every appearance, action, and move. that is something she has to live with because this is the career path she has chosen. Therefore, it makes sense for the star to be her main energy when it comes to career. But that will also mean she will definitely be successful with her work. Ten of Wands. This card represents burdens, feeling overloaded and continuing to work hard to try to reach the end, even if the end is not seen. This is almost like a message saying that if she ever needs to take a break and drop down her wands, she will realize that she has definitely already accomplished a lot. But there's a feeling that she herself chooses to keep carrying these wands and keep pushing for more. Either way, this card shows how much work she has on her plate and her desire to put all of these works on her shoulders. Two of Swords. I think it is a bit problematic how both in the Ten of Wands and Two of Swords represents energy of her not being able to see something clearly. Take a look at the images on these two cards. Both of the characters have their eyes covered. In the Ten of Wands, the wands are covering the man's sight, while the Two of Wands, there's literally an eye cover on this person's eyes. I feel as though there is something she's not seeing. Knowing how confident and almost innocent she is in her first spread on her current energy, I believe these cards might be some kind of warning. But then again, she herself could be the one who chooses to not see anything negative so that she can remain positive. Moving to the next card, we have the Devil. This is a workaholic card in a career reading. There's this obsession, this huge desire, but mostly I think this card represents the toxicity she often has to face in the entertainment industry, combining with the messages in the previous cards, where she may not have total view on some kind of matters, and her almost overconfident energy in her first spread. I do believe soon she will eventually realize there are things she is not seeing in this competition, and maybe there will be some action she will end up having to take. The entertainment industry will only be harder and harder to dominate in the upcoming future. Lastly, Death. This card serves as a transformation for Yangtze. I think there will be great changes in her career in this upcoming time period, but as Death is actually a slow car, besides the changes that she is forced to experience in the Devil, maybe during this whole time she has been planning to make some kind of changes in her career direction already. As both the Devil and Death are together here, maybe it can even indicate a release from an unhealthy attachment she currently has. Honestly speaking, in a way, all the fan words that happen from Love You Forever is quite toxic, right? Hopefully, after the end of Love You Forever 2, this toxicity will eventually end. I don't follow the fan war drama, but I do know about it from my friends who are Love You Forever fans. So yeah, overall, for her career readings, I think there will always be dramas, and at times maybe she will turn a blind eye to those dramas. But it does seem like after this period, there will be a change in her. Though all the events may seem bumpy, she still has the star with her, so eventually things will be okay. And that is the end of this reading. As this is a purchase reading, this video will not be monetized. Remember that tarot reading is based on energy, and as the interpreter of these energies, I may not be 100% accurate. Please remember to be logical, have an open mind, and keep yourself grounded with the information. If you're interested in buying a reading from me, please check out my description for my contact information or visit my Etsy store, annabellatarot.etsy.com. I also accept payment and donations via PayPal. For pricing, please see my channel's description. Feel free to leave your requests in the comments, but I will prioritize purchase readings and most popular requests that fit my interests. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day and see you next time.